Hey everybody, welcome to week 7. This week we are talking about discounts and allowances and working with retail distribution chains. This is what you need to know for this week's test. There's a lot of different allowances that marketing teams can give in terms of incentives, and one of those is a freight allowance, which basically says that the manufacturer is going to pick up the shipping as a credit to the retailer and offset the cost of that. Sales teams and marketing teams have used this for decades to essentially offset or lower their price. So maybe they didn't want to lower their price per unit, but this is a way of granting a discount without actually affecting the unit price. Occasionally you'll see in the snow sports world where you have strategic channel alliances, and this is where I as a manufacturer may partner with another manufacturer that produces something totally different and sell their product through my marketing and distribution channels. This was much more common in the early days of the snow sports industry, where a lot of brands were trying to gain a foothold in new territories, and it was an effective way of utilizing a great distribution network. Say if a team of great reps was working together for one product and they recognized an opportunity to tack on another product, they could bring it in and have that same sales rep team sell both products, which works for both manufacturers. Most goods are brought to an end consumer through a market channel. When you hear the term dealer, you're often referring to a wholesaler, a distributor, a retailer, or something of that nature. Purchasing of goods for resale is known as the transactional function. A specialty retailer is a retailer that carries a narrow range of products. Two general methods for quoting pricing and delivery include FOB and uniform delivery pricing. The idea of derived demand says that if there is a change in demand by the consumer, the manufacturers will respond. So if a good snow year occurs across North America, you'll probably see the number of units increase in that territory. Conversely, if it's a bad snow year, you'll probably see units decrease for the following year. During a recession, demand typically falls. As opposed to a specialty retailer, a big box store carries a variety of products in a variety of categories. When I'm talking about FOB, it's important to remember that different retailers are going to pay different pricing just because of their geographic locations. So even though that I'm buying from the same manufacturer as another retailer in another territory, our geographic differences are going to dictate different pricing. Sometimes brands will use different ways of competing on price using different types of allowances. It's important that marketers work with the sales and operations teams to make sure that the derived demand is met with the supply that's created.